Over 5,500 square feet of living space, 4 beds, 4.5 baths on 14 acres, just minutes from town, and a basketball court. This is what you get in Bellingham for just under $2 million. Here we are in the driveway of this beautiful estate in mid-county Bellingham. It's really not even mid-county, you're only about 7 minutes from town. I wanted to give a quick shout out to Brie Mueller for letting me tour her listing. Thank you so much, Brie. You'll see her branding as we walk in. It's all pink. It's very, very fun. Here's the entrance. And as you can see, you have a really private driveway coming in here. You feel really secluded, even though you're only about 7 minutes from Bellingham. And if you would like the address and more information about this listing, go ahead and reach out to me. My number is gonna be right down in the description. I'm just starting to leave out the address for the privacy of future owners. So if you would like more information about this to do some more research, feel free to reach out. We have this beautiful rock feature in the foyer. Staircase here, and then dining area on your right here. Probably even fit a bigger table in there if you would like. You have Brie's branding right there. As well as this card holder. And then on our left, we have the primary suite, living room, bar, kitchen. Let's start in the primary suite. So you have a really gorgeous primary suite. Hardwood floors throughout almost every room in the house. There's some bedrooms upstairs that have carpets. Right outside the primary suite, you have a hot tub. And we'll get to the patio in just a second, but it is gigantic. Great place for morning coffee. There's tons of space in this entire house. I mean, over 5,500 square feet. I think this might be the biggest house I've actually ever been in. Then we have walk-in closet, one on this side, and another on this side. And then we have this space. You could have a bench here, put on your shoes, that sort of thing. And then walking into a gorgeous primary bathroom. Toilet on your left, a vanity, double sink, and a huge jetted tub. And then the showers, really magnificent. Alrighty. Walking out of the primary suite, you have what could be a bedroom. I think it's technically an office based on the bedroom count of this house. So you have an office right there on your right. And then we will walk into the main living area. Gorgeous gas fireplace, hardwood floors, huge game closet, movie closet. I guess no one really has DVDs anymore, but lots of space, disc changer, stereo. This room is just really expansive. You have your bar right here. a wet bar, little breakfast nook, and then we get into the kitchen, which has sort of a cool design. So you can have someone doing dishes, cooking, and cutting vegetables all at the same time. You could have a whole entourage in here. Got this big sprayer sink. So I guess you'd actually be doing dishes over here. You would probably not be doing dishes over there. And then you have a 6-burner Viking stove with a flat top in the center. So if you like to cook, I mean, that's pretty much the ultimate setup. It's gorgeous. Tons of cabinet space, tons of countertop space. You have a little butcher block section right there. I believe this is black granite. And then we'll go to the right wing of the house. Oh, you also have a little pantry right here for all your Costco runs. And this is probably the biggest laundry room I've ever seen in my life. It's pretty epic. I didn't even realize a laundry room could be epic, but tons of cabinet space, storage for all sorts of whatever you wanted to put in there. And I think I accidentally turned off the lights in here. And then you have, there we go, I turned it back on. Then you have this huge garage. I think it is 4 whole bays. It is. So 4-car garage or 2 cars and a boat. Really up to you. Not sure if both of those fridges convey, but 2 fridges. And then we'll go through here. There's a 3/4 bath right here, which leads us into the sort of, I would probably have a coffee maker right here, espresso, stuff like that, and the dining area. It's pretty easy to get lost in a 5,500 square foot house. So this is the bathroom for your guests when you're entertaining, things like that. Let's go check out the patio real quick before we go upstairs. This is one of the biggest patios I've ever seen. You have your basketball court right over there where we started the video. And then you have this huge patio. You fit couches, tables, another hot tub if you wanted. There's a lot of space out here. It just keeps going and going and going. Let me see, I think this might even be just a regular outlet, but plenty of space if you wanted to add another hot tub for guests or something like that. And then you have a beautiful territorial view and your pond right there. All right, let's go upstairs. So you have 2 ways to get upstairs, right off the main entrance, and then over here where I got lost in the bathroom, and then another way up right here. So coming up the back way, you come into a little computer nook, sort of a desk area. You have another bathroom on your right, which is connected to a bedroom through there. And then you have this huge bonus room, which could really be anything you wanted. You could turn this into a movie theater. Right now they have one of the mirror gyms there. You have another wet bar right here, beverage fridge. And then through this door, it looks like maybe it would end, but you have all of this space in here as well. And this must be what they were actually using for the gym. So yeah, so it has the little gym flooring on it. So really cool space that you could pretty much do anything with. So walking out, we have the computer nook, staircase we came up, and then one of the first bedrooms. All the bedrooms are really big. You have a built-in desk right there, and you have an ensuite, full bathroom, and a walk-in closet. And as we keep going, closet on your right here, or your left, sorry. All really high quality. You have another bedroom. This one has carpet, but really pretty views of the property. A walk-in closet. And an ensuite bathroom with a little place to put a bench to do makeup. Coming out of this bedroom, we can keep walking around and we'll get to the bedroom. It's right off the main staircase. And this is the bathroom that we saw on the other side. There's the computer nook right over there. Another walk-in closet. And this one is a 3/4 bath. It's just a shower in here. Really nice rainfall shower. Again, if you have questions about the address, all my information is down in the description. Feel free to reach out whichever way you're comfortable and I will send it right over to you. I also have some free guides down there, one for relocating to Bellingham and the other is a restaurant and beverage guide, which even if you're just visiting is super helpful to have. It has all my favorite restaurants in Bellingham as well as my favorite places to grab a drink. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to stay updated on more properties in Bellingham.